You had many decades where the church didn't have leaders that stood up to do what they were supposed to do on a consistent basis. We're unfortunately in the ramifications of that right now. Many of our brothers and sisters are leaving the faith. Many Christians don't know the faith past the second, third, fourth grade level. We don't have a real understanding of what God has given us. Now, by His grace, I think we're moving in the right direction, but it does not mean that we settle for where we are right now. And so we need to ask ourselves, how do we enter into this gospel? How do we open ourselves up to receive the goodness that God has in store for us? Because I think there's another line that's very appropriate for our time today. The harvest is abundant, but the laborers are few. And so the first thing that we have to do is we have to support vocations. Now, by God's grace, as I announced a couple of weeks ago, we have what I believe is our first seminarian since Father Joe. We need to keep moving in the right direction. And so the first thing we need to do is make sure that we're praying for vocations on a regular basis. Our families that have especially young men at home, ask them what they think God is calling them to do. And that's the question to ask, not what do you want to do, as beautiful as that question can be. What do you think God is asking you to do? Where is God asking you to serve? And so maybe spend some time in prayer in your own life and ask, what is Jesus calling you to do? Where is He calling you to serve? Where is He calling you to proclaim the good news to the people around you? Who are the abandoned? Those who've been cast out in the world around you? Who can you invite back to Jesus? Our gospel today gives us a couple of very powerful questions for us to ponder in our prayer. And so as we continue our Mass this evening, let us pray in thanksgiving for the vocation the Lord has given each one of us. Let us pray that we can respond with generous hearts, giving our life completely over to Christ.